Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, another quick video. Alright? And I want to discuss of being your own man. Being your own man. Seriously. Be comfortable with yourself. Know who you are. Know why you're here. Know what you bring to the world. You understand? Stop trying to be like everybody else. There's only one you. And you are very unique. You're like nobody else. You are authentic. You was created in God's image, and you was created to be your own man. Understand that. You know, we live in a society today where everybody want to be on social media. Everybody want to try to be like somebody else. They want to hate because somebody else is doing better than them. You know? Get rid of that mind. Get rid of that mindset. Get rid of that mentality. Seriously, be comfortable with yourself. Just because you're doing something now, it might not be popping off the way somebody else is doing it. That don't mean your time is not going to come. Your time will come. But you got to first be comfortable with yourself. You got to know who you are. You are you. And nobody can be you better than you. Just like somebody else you might be looking at, nobody can be better than they are. You know? So lose focus, lose sight on looking at somebody else trying to be like them, trying to talk like them, trying to walk like them. You know? Like, I can make a video here on YouTube. I could be talking about the same exact thing another YouTuber can be talking about. Or I could be in the gym emulating somebody else's style, right? But remember, that person's that person. What's for them is for them. Like I say, I can try to talk like them, but guess what? It won't come off the same. I can try to walk like them, but it won't be the same walk. You understand? I might get one like trying to talk like somebody else, but that other person might have 100,000 views and likes. You understand? That's why I say it's very important to be yourself. And becoming your own man, being your own man is very important to me. Very important to me. Now, this is not a knock. This is not a diss or throwing shade at somebody else, right? But I'm my own man. It doesn't ring with me trying to be like somebody else and try to use another man to get a name for myself. I just can't operate like that. You know? It's like on my YouTube channel. I have a lot of friends or a lot of acquaintances, people that really made it in real life. I mean, world champions. I mean, real successful businessmen. I mean, very successful, you know? And I can easily take my little phone, take my camera, and go up to them and try to get an interview and try to get, use their name for me to pop off. You know, that it just don't sit right with me. You know, like you can get a lot of views, a lot of money from doing that. But me, I like that slow money, man. Because at the end of the day, I can look at myself and say, truthfully, I'm my own man and I did it my way. And the benefit of doing it your way is the fact that nobody can take it from you. Nobody can talk bad about you. Nobody can tell you, oh, take it down. Or you can post this part but can't post that part. Nah, you your own man. You got to do you. Now, I'm not saying you can't, collaborate, talk to people and, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you got to do it your way as a man. You know? What is your substance? Who are you? Who are you? A lot of people don't know who they are because they're so used to name dropping and trying to live off somebody else's legacy. And we hear that a lot of times in sports, period. We got a lot of fathers that really made it. You got grandfathers that really made it. But then their grandson, it just don't pop off the same. They might got the same name, but they don't got that style. They don't got that charisma. Just like the father. A father was an athlete. A father was a good basketball player. But his son, he didn't make it out the G League. Seriously. World championship fighters. The world knows who this guy is a world champion. You know what I mean? But his son never made it off the local scene. It's just built like that sometimes, man. Like I said, you can have the name, but you got to do what's best for you. You have to live in your truth. You have to live in your reality. It's only one you. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody can be you like you can. So be confident within yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Get rid of that mentality where, oh, I'm shy, I don't want to. All right, look, you know what? If that's you, then that's just you. But if you want to get a message across, if you want to come off to be respected, men respect men. Me personally, I have no respect off another so-called man using another man to come up. That don't make no sense. You know? Be a builder. Be a protector. Be a provider. You know, be your own man. There's only one Andre the Heat. You know, I fumbled a lot of bags in life. And one of my biggest regrets is when I was boxing, when I was an active fighter. I was a good fighter, man. A real good fighter. Strong, fast, in shape. You understand? But I had a lifestyle outside the ring that didn't work. So when I do compete, you know? But through all that, I have learning experience. I got an opportunity to really be around the best. I mean, the best of the best. You know? Excuse me, I'm a little sweating a little bit in here, right? But I had the opportunity to be at the Mayweather Club back in 2009. I had the opportunity to be in camp with Bernard Hopkins a few times. I had opportunities to box the cruiserweight champ, Steve Cunningham, at the time. You know? And like I say, I just been around, been trained by Bozy Ennis, my old coach James Cedric, you know what I mean? And brother Nazim Richardson, rest in peace. You understand? And so many more. So many. My first sparring session was with the middleweight champ at the time, Keith Holmes. Right out there in Maryland. You know? So it's like, my experience is my experience. Somebody else, they can't duplicate that. They can't be that. They can't do that. Just like me, I can't do what somebody else done. You know, I got a homie on here right now on YouTube where he didn't have the most successful boxing career, but his YouTube channel is booming and really, really making it, you know, with the social media world. But then I know guys that are certified world champions, they're not a good trainer. They're not a good coach. They're just not. Because why? That's not their walk. They had their time and they did them. And they did them to the best of their ability. They didn't try to be nobody else. And that's why you as a man, you have to be yourself. You know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, this is my suggestion for you. All right? Go in that house, go in your room, your garage, no matter where you lay your head at, wherever you sleep at, do this. Cut off everything. Cut off your television. Don't be playing on your phone. Don't be talking on the phone, no conversations with nobody. Cut the lights off. And I'm talking 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And really just think. Just think. Just let your mind flow. And once your mind starts to flow, you're going to find yourself. And don't try to run from those thoughts. Don't try to run from your truth, man. Your reality is your reality. It's that simple. And everybody's not going to agree with you. Everybody's not going to like you and accept you. They're just not. That's just the name of the game in life. You're going to win some and you're going to lose some. And that goes from every area in life. But one thing you cannot lose is yourself. And you shouldn't lose yourself. No. People did lose themselves. A lot of people did sell their soul. And it's just not for the entertainment industry. It's here on the local scene. It's here in your own neighborhood. You trying to be like the boy standing on the corner, you know what I mean, out there, you know, doing what he doing. But you have a talent to be a good basketball player. You have the talent to be a good baseball player. But you're choosing to be like this man over here. You don't know what that man going through. You don't know his mentality. You just don't. You see the outer, but the inner, you don't know about that. You know that man got 3 children, starving, you know what I mean? A house with no electricity. You don't know that. All you see is the outer, what he's doing. But you come from a 2-parent household. You got food in the refrigerator. You got cable television. You got all kind of different devices you can go play with. But yet you're trying to take away from who you are to be like somebody else. You know? No, do it because you want to do it, man. Do it because you are you. There's nobody can be you better than you. So be confident with yourself. Love yourself. Cherish yourself. Seriously. Because like I said before, man, no one can truly love you and respect you if you don't love and respect yourself first. You know? So go in darkness and really just think, meditate, pray, Fast from all the foolishness. Entertainment, sex, eating, just anything that excites you, anything that gets you going for pleasure, get away from that. Just get away from everything. Just really, really, really get inside yourself and know who you are. And you watch all the thoughts that's going to come to you. Just like when we was little, we was like little boys running, ripping and running. We didn't have a care in the world. You know what I'm saying? We used to ride our little bikes, make little ramps and stuff. Go up ramps, try to do flips off ramp, jump off the bike before the bike hit the ground. We had no fear. We had no fear. And you got to get back to that. Now, like I said, as an old head, I wouldn't suggest you to try to do nothing like that. Now, them bones will crack and tear your ACL and meniscus and all that crazy stuff. But seriously, just know who you are. Get inside yourself, man. Time ain't waiting for none of us, man. It's really not. You're going to look up, man, and that same opportunity that you're blessed with today is not going to be here tomorrow. So you got to love yourself. You got to value yourself. You got to put some respect on your own name. You do. Don't try to be like nobody else. Don't try to impress that woman, that girl. Don't try to impress her. No, she going to be more impressed with the fact that, hey, he different. Oh, man, he really do love himself. Look how he dressed. He always smelling good, always got a fresh cut. You know what I mean? Guy got money in his pocket, bills to pay. And when you do stuff like that, you know how to really love yourself, you're going to walk different. You're going to talk different. Like they say, don't try to look rich. No, be rich. And just because you're rich, the world don't need to know that. All they need to see is that, yo, you are yourself. He's a confident young man. He got a lot of charisma. He got a lot of talent. And he's really being himself. I respect that. So I just want to say, man, be yourself. Don't try to be like nobody else. Do you. Be you. And be true to you, man. Till next video. Peace.